Part 2. Teaching Basic Rescue Skills. In today's video, we will be talking about how to teach your children basic rescue skills, including how to use a first aid kit, bleeding emergencies, CPR, dog bites, and poisoning. First aid kits. It's important to teach your kids what is in your first aid kit, as well as when and how to use each item. Walk them through the basics and use relatable examples. If Dad had a cut and was bleeding, you would use this bandage to help him stop the bleeding. Keep the first aid kit within reach of children who are old enough to use the items inside. Make a chart or draw pictures of each item and write what they are used for beside each. Using pictures and graphics will help simplify the array of supplies available to them and will result in faster response to an emergency situation. Bleeding emergencies. Handling a bleeding emergency can be scary for young and old alike, but the technique to stop bleeding is quite simple. Think RED, rest, elevate, and direct pressure. Teaching kids to use something clean, gauze from a first aid kit is in the best case scenario, but a clean t-shirt will work too, and apply pressure directly onto the wound. Remember that the goal is to simply stop the bleeding. It's important to let your child know that they never have to feel alone, and that if they don't feel comfortable handling the situation on their own, they can always ask an adult for help or call 911 if they can't find anyone to help them. CPR. Can kids learn CPR? Yes, absolutely, but knowing when your child is ready to learn is different for everyone. In recent years, CPR has become much simpler and more consistent across age and body size, so it's not difficult to learn. Once you, as a parent, have taken a CPR course, you can simplify the process for your little one. Once they have the technique down, ensure to stress that they should never practice CPR on friends, and the only time they should use it is when a person is not breathing. Dog bites. Unfortunately, dog bites occur frequently, and even more so in the summer months with lots of people and pets outside. They are preventable. Teaching kids to be proactive and understand proper dog etiquette, asking permission of the owner before petting an animal, and never approaching a stray dog, is the best lesson you can teach them. Poisoning. Be proactive about teaching your kids what is harmful and what they should never touch or consume. Keep chemicals locked up, or even better, locked up and high out of reach. Many parents are choosing to switch to safer, more natural product alternatives, so they have as few chemicals as possible in their home. It's also important to note that you should lock up your alcohol and medications as well, so kids can't get into those either. If they ever do get into anything harmful or poisonous, call 911 immediately and follow the dispatcher's instructions. Emergency contact sheet. Providing your child with important phone numbers and medical information is crucial when this information needs to be easily found in an emergency. This type of information is also essential for babysitters and caregivers. Information such as the names and phone numbers of friends or family close by, as well as a child's at-a-glance profile, including date of birth, medical conditions, and allergies, are all very important. This month, our free one-page quick reference guide is an emergency contact sheet where you can fill in the important information for your family and caregivers. Head over to www.onsitefirstaid.ca/resources to download your one-page PDF today. Keep this sheet on the fridge in case of an emergency. In practice and in handling real emergency situations, you are the best role model. Remaining as calm as possible does wonders for teaching your children to do the same. If you missed part 1 of this series, Teaching the Basics, 911, Basic Fire and Water Safety, you can view it on the web at www.onsitefirstaid.ca/resources. So until next time, be calm, be confident, and think common sense. At On-Site First Aid, we love working with our clients and their friends and family in the comfort of their own homes. Why not make your next event a first aid and CPR themed party? Let's have some fun and make our community a safer place to live, work, and play. If you would like more information, shoot an email to info@onsitefirstaid.ca. Head on over to www.onsitefirstaid.ca to visit our newly revamped website. Check out our amazing free resources, like our free ebook for parents, as well as our one-page quick reference guides. Head over to our blog, where you can keep up to date on your first aid skills and know-how.